Just because I live a dysfunctional lifestyle doesn't mean I can't make my life all the worthwhile. Believe me when I say, I had a desire to change. Every goal that I have is in reach, it's in range. See, my mentality determines my reality. If I can believe it, then I can achieve it. If I fall, if I struggle, so what, so be it. But I'll never give up. Success, I need it. So what if I had to put in blood, tears, and perspiration? My sole inspiration was built on the foundation of dedication. In the end, I gained self-gratification. Man, who cares if you doubt me? Who are you if I believe in myself? This admiration within me only builds my self-wealth. Obviously, I have the capability to be whatever I desire, empowered by the motivation to do whatever success requires. Self-influenced? Yes, I am. Because it's up to me to be all I can. To accomplish, to achieve, to overcome what I need. With no doubt in my mind. Yes, indeed, I will succeed. Precocious as a child, well advanced in my upbringing. Slipped and bumped my head, lost the conscience to my well-being. For years and years and years, I've been an addict with a habit. Didn't matter what it was, a drug's a drug, I had to have it. Hallucinating drugs, what a trip, I called it sightseeing. Running from my demons, the paranoia had me fleeing. I tried to ease my mind by smoking blunts of Reggie Bush, but I needed something louder, so I settled for the kush. From coke to meth to heroin lines, I dipped and dabbled with different powders. That coke would have me sneeze out you, but don't bless me, bless you, I'm cool. I'm an extremist to the fullest, so I pushed it to the limit. Upgraded the needle form, but I wasn't insulin dependent. Get it? Twice to be exact, once heroin, the other coke. Not a fan of the needle way, so it never got my vote. Crack cocaine was a waste of time unless I puked off initial blast. Crystal meth I preferred much more, the high was better, it seemed to last. Staring into outer space, you swear I lost my mind. Stuck like Chuck in the midst of time, but to me I felt just fine. Power nap for a boost of strength, it was hardly ever that I slept. My addiction was on the wraps, I thought, but it was more or less just quiet kept. Wasn't much of a heavy eater, my appetite was a stem-fast diet. I thought I hid my addiction well, but my weight loss just couldn't keep quiet. I won't tell if you won't tell, my addiction was a form of blackmail. You see, it exposed me to the worst degree as loyalty was straight betrayal. I must admit I love to hide, but I rather hate it coming down. So I kicked my habit and gave it up, I turned my life around. No longer am I hooked on drugs, but I'm done conversing, I got to quit. Why? Because the talk of a sudden relapse, friend, just gave me the fucking shits. Who would have ever thought that I'd be trapped in a place like this? A place so miserable. A place so dark and cold and so unpredictable. How can it be that I'm trapped in a place that's so out of control, yet I have absolutely no control? Do this, do that, go here, go there. These are the things that I constantly hear. So what do? I listen. This place makes me feel like a torturous slave controlled by a master so heartless. Why is it that I'm trapped in a place that's so inconsiderate and numb to all feeling? Why is it that I'm trapped in a place that shows no emotion, no empathy, or no compassion for the next man? This is a place where it's every man for himself. Wait a minute. This is a place where no other man exists. This place is a resort of isolation. In fact, this place is so remote that it's not known to any other man. You see, I have lived in this place for the last 30 years of my life, and I have yet to figure out just how much longer that I must dwell here. I have yet to comprehend my reason for existence in a place with no understanding, a place with no purpose, in a place with no fucking conscience. Slip my finger in with ease, I hear you moan, I thrust it slow. You start to loosen up and lose control, your juices flow. Tender with my touch, I hear you gasp at loss of breath. I slowly move my finger in and out and right to left. I start to do it faster, spread the lips and rub the clit. Your body's heating up, you start to quiver at the hips. I love the way you smell, there ain't no fish off in this pool. I love to eat you out, the thought to do so makes me drool. I skinny dip my naked face way below your waist. Your flavor paste a savory taste, this means I'm saving face. Some people call this foreplay, but to me this is my forte. My goal is to serve you right at your request, you have it your way. Erotic with your moans, I hear the pleasure through your tone. Condoning of this essence, cause this moment can't be cloned. This feeling so surreal, you ask yourself, is this for real? You wonder why you've never felt the way in which you feel. Anticipating ecstasy, your knees begin to shake. A sudden rush, your hormones bust, I feel your water break. Swimming in your lake, I take a breath between the strokes. Drowning's not an option, but I'm damn near about to choke. My appetite is